Oh, this is nice. This is nice. This is going on Rigel. Got it, sir. Yo, what's up guys, SK here, and today we're going to talk about the Water Lich Rigel, as well as farming the Path of Growth, Path of Adventure, Forgotten Earth Shrine. Now, when it comes to Rigel, Rigel's going to be a really good monster for the Earth Shrine. But first, let's go ahead and talk about the Earth Shrine, because this monster is going to be, it's been a problem for a few people that don't know how to run the comp for this, and the reason is because of his setup. Now, Rotos attacks more powerfully when it reaches a certain level of beneficial effects. Shield attacks apply attack up to itself, and shield attacks removes harmful effects. Rotos also applies max level defense up to itself when it falls below 50% HP, so he gains straight up to 10 defense up immediately. And empowers his passive. The ultimate gauge gradually increases over time and greatly decreases when an enemy is defeated. However, the ultimate gauge decreases every time it receives a harmful effect. Now, from just off the bat, if you read Rigel's skill descriptions, you'd automatically say Rigel's probably the best choice for this. There's also Juno, but Juno is not as 100% as Rigel. Not my Juno, at least. My Juno has problems right now. So these are the skills you're going to be worrying about when it comes to Rigel. Everything else except for Berserk. Berserk is going to be his mode that he uses to get the best effects out of these two passives. But these passives, however, this one is going to be Unstoppable Power. Applies defense up when the battle starts. In addition, applies attack up to self when Rotos uses a sword attack. And then the effect is doubled whenever he goes Berserk. So he's going to gain basically 2 of the attack up, or 3 of the attack up plus, and then that doubles up to 6 whenever he uses the basic sword attack. The other passive is going to be moves are harmful effects and applies defense up to itself when using a shield skill. And then the level of the defense up is once again double when he goes Berserk. And then these are the skills that do the effects that you're going to be worried about. Now, the reason why Rigel is so great for this. Rigel is great for this because Rigel has the ability to make Rotos feel useless. And by useless, I mean completely useless. Rigel's second skill attacks random enemies within the area. He's only going to be the only enemy in the area, so you don't have to worry about this proccing on something else 3 times and removes attack up and defense up. In addition, applies attack down if the Lich successfully removes attack up, and applies defense down if the Lich successfully removes defense up. And then these are the rates for those, how they might proc: 50% at base level 2, 55% at base level 1, and then it lasts 10 seconds at base level 1, and all the way up to 20 seconds, I believe it was, 20 seconds, 75% at max level. Mine isn't max level because I don't have enough liches for that. Let's be honest. I could probably use the liches I have because I have a bunch of water liches, but then I wouldn't be able to raise his actual awakening. But thinking about it, he might benefit more from using these as skill ups, because then he'd be able to keep the cooldown up as well for the skills. But not even the cooldown matters, because his passive covers the whole cooldown. His skill 2, however, gives him an attack up 2 for 2 turns. For 2 turns, for up to 20 seconds at max. His passive right now is the best reason to use Rigel, though. Rigel's passive is super busted when it comes to the Earth Shrine. This becomes immune to CC effects and resets the cooldown of Deadly Touch, which is his second skill, with a certain chance when it attacks an enemy with attack up or defense up. Now you see why that's good. If the target is a boss, additionally decreases the cooldown of Deadly Touch. You see why this is a great thing, right? Now, so the when attacking target with attack up or defense up, the 10% rate decrease the cooldown of Deadly Touch by 10%. When attacking a boss with attack up, excuse me, attack up +3 or defense up +3, decreases the cooldown of Deadly Touch by 40%. You see why Rigel is going to be a really good monster for defeating Rotos. As long as you're building Rigel for damage, there's no wrong way to build Rigel. You can build Rigel with Rage Blade, Rage Focus, Fatal Blade, It's all up to you. The recommended rune set, however, would definitely be Rage Blade, just to pump out straight damage. However, I don't have a rage set with great accuracy, so I'm currently using a Fatal Focus set right now. So we're gonna go ahead and go Rigel. We're gonna let them go ahead and go auto. We're gonna turn off the skill 2. You don't need Rigel as your link monster because he's gonna be using that skill continuously because it keeps rocking. He's also gonna be buffing himself with attack up 2. He's gonna be getting the buff from Bastet's skill 2 technically, to give the shield and as well as the attack up. And from there, also you're gonna want to turn off Bastet's skill 1, so she's always using the shield. That way you keep your team alive. Annabelle's there to burn out CCs as well as heal. So we're gonna watch this go through. We're not gonna bother with this. It might not fail. I don't think it's gonna fail. It hasn't failed me the last 10 runs I've done. So 10 out of 10 runs, it hasn't failed me. But every time I say that, it ends up failing me. So we're not gonna count on that 100% yet. We're gonna see if it works on video because I have bad luck when it comes to video. So you see here, everybody gets pushed forward. Rigel doesn't really care. He's still attacking. He's still stripping the boss. My accuracy isn't as high as I want it to be. So he's not really doing the best job when it comes to getting that done. But you see, he's keeping his ultimate gauge down as well as stripping his buffs as they come up once in a while. It's not happening 100% all the time because, like I said, his accuracy is not where I want it to be. This is a bad rune. Ooh, flat HP. Come on now. And this bad rune as well. I'm gonna drop that. We're gonna go ahead and run the repeatables on this, and we are going to pretty much let it run, and you'll see how good this is. Like I said, that was auto, by the way. I didn't touch anything on the keyboard or the controller that I have plugged up. Rigel is just constantly popping off his skill. You can see that they're going off back to back. I thought about switching him to Swift just because of the fact that it relies on him attacking a monster with attack up or defense up. It would be better to make him attack faster, therefore he has the chance to reduce the cooldown a lot more. But we'll see what happens when I get to running Swift, running the Volcano Borbos for Swift runes, because that boss is not fun. But yeah, you can see how this is pretty much going down. It's an easy run. It's 100%. Now that I have it on video and confirmed, it's 100% run. Nothing can go wrong with Rigel. The setup right here, like I said, is perfect for this, just because of the fact that they're also gaining attack. You can see Rigel is pretty much the only DPS except for Orbia. You can probably switch out Bastet for Chloe because she has Invents. I should probably check that room. I'll do it later. But you can probably switch out Bastet for Chloe for the Invents, and you can probably switch out Annabelle for Lulu. So you can have that. Well, if you have Chloe, you have a heal and the Invents. But the problem with that is you're going to be counting on her to use 2 skills instead of just 1. So you can go ahead and apply that how you want to, really. I'm not going to give you that much push on that. You can swap out, like I said, you can swap out Bastet for Chloe, and you'll have the invincible shield for 11 seconds, I believe it is, or 6 seconds, one of those 2 numbers. You're gonna have that invincible shield. I think it's 6 seconds for those 6 seconds, and then Rigel's just gonna be swapping off his attack up and defense up constantly, and that's what makes Rigel really good at this specific I wanted to call it dungeon. I guess it was dungeon, really. That's what makes Rigel really good at this specific dungeon. Hopefully you guys learned something good here. Do some takeaway from this and apply it to your own game. Currently I have raised my skill level. What is this? Oh, this is nice. This is nice. This is going on Rigel. Got it, sir. This is definitely going on Rigel. Look at this. Crit damage, crit rate, and not evasion, and accuracy. Oh yes. I mean, the low crit rate right here bothers me, but it's not like a big bother. The evasion, I'm not really. I don't think people really worried about. I almost hit the dismantle, but let's get out of that. This one has to go. This one can go away. We don't need that there. That's bad luck. But this is nice right here, guys. Like, oh my gosh. I'm gonna enhance this and put this on Rigel. Like, that's my problem too. I'm running out of sky stones now. It was a long time where I wasn't farming runes, so I wasn't actually enhancing anything. So I had like 300,000 sky stones, but now I'm falling back out of sky stones just because I'm enhancing again. So we're gonna have to go ahead and fix that problem eventually somehow. That's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. We'll do another how to rune monster coming up soon. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.